And I think we're live. Hi, everyone. Sorry for being a little bit late. I had some internet issues all day. There are some building workers all around, so I think they cut off my internet for a second. Thank you for sticking around. And I see we have a few teacher friends tuning in already. Hello and welcome again. And let me know if you can see and hear me, as we usually do, in the comments below, please. And yeah, let's get this webinar started. I'm so excited for today's topic. I postponed it once because we had some Super Teacher updates, but now I'm ready for it, and let's get into it. So I will wait for a second so everybody comes and let me know. Okay, let's see. Okay, just let me know in the comments below if you can hear and see me. I think maybe there is a delay or something. And I'm really sorry for today. Like, if my internet is not stable, I just hope everybody can hear me. Let me plug in my earphones just in case. Oh, the wrong one. Sorry. A bit of a messy day. I had like 12 classes today, so just bear with me for a second. I promise it's going to be worth it. Okay. Oh, we do have 2 comments coming through, so things could look good. Hi, Elena. Thank you so much for letting me know everything is okay. You can see and hear me. Sorry for a bit slow start. And we have Allison as well from Immersive Learning. Excellent. Awesome. Thank you, girls. Thanks for saying hello and letting me know everything looks good. Okay, so today's webinar is all about email marketing, and we're going to explore a few tools out there, and I wanted to focus on their ease of use, the features they include on their free plans, and overall user experience. And at the end, I'm going to introduce you to an amazing platform or tool that cannot be called like an email marketing tool, but it was built with teachers and parents and students in mind. So I love it. I've been playing around with it. I was even exploring integrating it within maybe Super Teacher at one point, but I'm still exploring. So I think you're going to love that. It's completely different compared to, the regular email marketing tools built for companies and stuff, if you know what I mean. Okay, so just give me a second to just a moment. Okay, here I am. All yours. Okay, so let me share the presentation. And in the comments below, let me know if you're new to email marketing, if you have ever tried to do it. I know Allison for sure has a brand new newsletter, which is really cool. And so let me know in the comments if you do have any experience and what you need actually from email marketing. What do you hope it provides you with? Why? And if you're actually thinking of doing some email marketing to grow your student base. And in the meantime, let me share the screen. And we're going to talk what makes a good email marketing, what actually marketing is, and specifically for independent educators, right? Okay, so let me share the tab. And here we go. Okay, slow but steady. If you're new to me, just a quick intro. Hi again, my name is Ivy, and if you're watching the replay, don't worry, you can still comment below and just let me know what you think about today's webinar. I'm a special educator turned ESL teacher, and I'm also founder of Super Teacher, a very useful web app that takes care of all the admin work you might have as an independent teacher. Super Teacher also has its own email marketing integrated system. So if you are registered and using it, you are aware that your students and you get email notifications about classes booked, rescheduled, canceled, upcoming classes within the next 8 hours and 30 minutes before class, and so on. Every time you sell something, because Superteach also has an integrated booking system, whenever you sell something, you get notified. Sorry, and so on. And today we're just looking into a system you can have on your own if you want to customize your students' experience even more, or to just collect leads and grow your student base. So let's see. Email marketing in general, but specifically also for independent educators, consists of using email to communicate, engage, and build relationships with current and potential students and their parents. Of course, if you teach young learners, then compared to social media, where you might want to post some content geared towards teenagers and stuff, like with email marketing, you definitely want to gear your posts and content towards their parents, right? And also, it's a good way to promote classes, share valuable educational content, and grow your teaching business. Let me know if you're aware of any email marketing tool designed for teachers specifically. I explored this for like 3 weeks or so, off and on, honestly, in between classes and other events and stuff. And I haven't found any except the one I'm going to introduce in the end. But again, you can't call it like it's not built for email marketing, but for communication for sure. I love it. I'm so excited to show you. So, what makes effective email marketing for independent educators? The first option you can use email, you might want to think and consider email marketing for, is for promoting your classes and courses. Either if it's, no matter if it's announcing your new class offer or ongoing classes, yes, the way you can promote them, in addition to social media marketing, is email marketing. Then it serves really well. It's very effective for building relationships and trust with your clients, current clients and prospects, for sharing educational content. You know how, if you have ever subscribed to an email, then those emails can have buttons to click, even images, even videos embedded. So that means it's not just saying, hi, how are you, long time no see, but you can actually use that opportunity when emailing, when reaching out to your leads and prospects and current clients, to add value to them, to your message. Actually, it's not just a messenger thing. If you're totally new to email marketing, you can include lead magnets and add resources and call to action buttons and stuff. So it's also, of course, for growing your teaching business, because it's so diverse what you can do with email marketing. And it's very effective for providing updates and important information. For example, if you're part of Superteach, you know how weekly, usually every Monday, we send out a newsletter. So that's one way to stay tuned with all the updates and important information. Let me see if we have. Elena says, no experience, but want to learn. Thanks. Amazing. Just think about what you would need an email marketing tool for. And I promise I'm going to keep it simple, down to what we as independent teachers might need, and based on the teacher trainings and insights I have, thanks to communicating with a lot of teacher friends. And feel free to share if you have your own insights, of course. Okay, so what are the benefits of email marketing for independent educators? Number one is it's super cost effective. There are free tools out there, and today we're going to check 5 of them, plus the surprise one. I just mentioned a little bit, like, oh my goodness, I can't keep surprises. Now I'm going to bother you all webinar, because I just can't hold my horses, but I will do my best. Okay, so they're cost effective. They provide you with direct communication compared to social media marketing, where you just reach out, but honestly, like, you just kind of try to fish in a sea that's a global internet, right? Of course, the more niche down you are, the more clear you are with your target audience and stuff, you can reach out the right audience. But it's not just you against them or towards them. There is also the, social media platforms, algorithms and stuff. So it's not just you. While with email marketing, you can have direct communication without any kind of obstacles or challenges. And the third thing is it can be very well automated and scalable. I mean, maybe you didn't know, but did you know you can even automate Facebook posts, LinkedIn posts, Instagram posts, all this stuff, even YouTube events like I do. I create one a week in advance and then it's all there. I don't have to do it just before the webinar or something or anything like that. But with emails, you can just plan so much in advance and just, use your time for something better and more productive. Like you can do so many things in just one sitting, plan it all out, prepare those posts, and just automate it with an email marketing tool. And this is really good. This is called automation feature. So if you want to do that, you might want to look into a tool that has it all. Okay, so let's see. What are some main elements of an effective email marketing strategy tailored for independent educators? We mentioned the target audience before, right? So for any type of marketing, not just email marketing, it's important to identify your audience. Are they students? Are they parents? Sorry, if you teach children, young learners, or maybe they're fellow educators, they're teachers creating resources and courses for other teachers, doing coaching, mentorship, and stuff. So that's also relevant. You just need to know your audience. And segment your list. It means you can group your subscribers based on their interest and course enrollment or activity. For example, if you have new students, ongoing students, and say, I can share my own experience with Super Teacher. I have a kind of a general list of teachers who who signed up with Super Teacher, and then I have another list of subscribers I'm yet to nourish much better using email marketing. And that also inspired me to explore all the options and pick what I thought was best for my use case, which doesn't have to be yours. I'm just going to point out why I thought it was the best out of these 5 plus 1. Okay. Then think of it that it has to have a clear value proposition. Let me just see if you can see my screen really clearly. Oh my goodness, I am not sharing my screen again. Sorry about that. We haven't missed much, so that's good. It happens. Sorry about that. Hi, Megan. Megan is there. Megan says, I use MailerLite for teachers to get English. Awesome. And I use SendFox for my personal teaching business. I love that. Thank you for sharing. Perfect. Now you can see my screen. Sorry about that. We haven't missed much. I was just talking about the benefits. And now we're looking into main elements of an effective email marketing strategy, because it's not just saying hello, as I mentioned before, that would be just messaging and, checking in with someone. Email marketing, what makes it part of marketing is actually you have to have a strategy. So posting regularly and so on. So the first one, we talked about the target audience. Maybe you have one, maybe you have none. Make sure to have at least one clearly defined target audience to focus on. It can even be your personal network of people. Just gather their emails and contacts and start from there. It doesn't have to be some crazy big thing, and just begin with that. Then email everybody and say, hey, I'm offering courses beginning this semester, or, I'm doing classes. If you or your family, friends, and circles are interested, feel free to refer them to me. And, why not begin with what you have? And then as they sign up, you can create, with some email marketing tools, you can create a sign up form. So there you can ask for this information, what they were looking for, if they have already got your services before, if they're totally new to you, and so on. We mentioned the clear value proposition. So you need to be clear about why people should subscribe. So offer clear benefits, such as tips for online learning or exclusive discounts, course announcement, or free resources. Anything that's part of your usual teaching business. Think about how you can attract people with that, or just think about how you can give new prospects a taste of your class or a taste of your digital product or whatever it is, so you can draw their attention and get them into your email marketing list. And of course, you can create a fully featured lead magnet, right? That can be a whole free downloadable resource and or guide or a mini lesson in exchange for subscribing. Then you need to think about personalization. So to create tailored content, um, when you use an email marketing tool, there is an option to include the subscriber's name. So when you register them, they will leave their username or nickname, whatever it is. You can actually set this up. So the email says, it's very different when you get a kind of general email saying, "Hey there, thanks for subscribing," and it's completely different if it says, "Hey Allison," or "Hey Ivy," or "Hey Megan, thank you for subscribing." It hits home better. It feels much more personalized, right? And customize content to address their needs, yeah, based on what so imagine they subscribed and they listed their need. They said, "I need more creative resources for my teaching, everyday teaching, or my students, my child's learning experience." Then you will put them in a group of subscribers that want to have that, and later on you can nurture them, you can share resources, invite them to your events specifically for that. You can also, this is a little bit more advanced, you can follow up, you can get some data insights based on what they do with with your email sent. Do they sign up? Do they complete the lesson? Do they reach out? So you can track that. But we're talking about independent educators. So first of all, my first association is much smaller scale than growing an actual company, or but still, if you want to scale up, just it's important to mention as well. Let's see if we have some content, some comments, more comments. Okay, we're good to go. Perfect. Okay, so how about engaging content you might want to include in your email? So always make sure to include value to add value to it. Again, have in mind it's not just messaging people. So you can include educational resources such as sharing teaching tips, learning strategies, interesting articles that provide value, maybe an app you used and wanted to share with your parents or students. You can share class or course updates, notify them about upcoming courses, some special promos, or important changes in your offering. You can share success stories, saying, "Hey, Ivy, I just heard back from my student who graduated from this and that or passed this exam, and I just thought you might want to know how amazing is that. I'm going to run a party," or whatever. You can use every single bit of info and feedback you have from your current students to create lots of amazing and attractive posts and content as part of your emails, right? To inspire them to join your classes. And of course, no matter what you say, it does matter, but in the end, make sure to end your email with a call to action or CTA to encourage them to sign up for a new course or book a class or download a resource, whatever it is. Okay, this one, strong visuals. The way you're going to choose the right email marketing tool is if you see they include lots of templates, that means the level of ease of user experience is lower. So it means the more templates they include, the easier it's going to be for you to use that tool. And I've also explored that part of the tools we're going to talk about in a few minutes as an important kind of sign of should we go with it or pick something easier. Of course, I think all of them, no matter which ones, they have the option to for you to add a logo if you have one, to pick the color scheme and fonts and so on. But templates are the way to go, as they're easier. You can, of course, change it and adjust it to your needs. You can add. We mentioned that before. Interactive content. Maybe, okay, this is important. If you're going to try yourself in email marketing, make sure you have at least like a monthly plan. It would be perfect, like three monthly plan or quarter plan, with regular emails you thought through really well. So because consistency is what's also important. I remember I always watched do you know the online teacher dude, his lives years ago when I was still teaching with companies, and he always used to do them on Monday, like 3 p.m. my time, or I think 9 a.m. I'm not sure which time. Okay, so one time when he skipped, I was like, oh, something is missing. It creates a need and a habit in you when people are consistent with what they deliver. So whatever it is, even when I wasn't that interested in something, I would just used to tuning into his events. And the same way I run Wednesday webinars, I hoped that teachers are gonna feel familiar and like relaxed to come and see what's new. So these Wednesday webinars started. I mentioned that before, just to mention here again. Started right after New Year's Eve, like a week later, and so far I've missed like maybe 3 or 4 webinars because I just wanted to see if I can do it and how it's going to feel. And for me, it's also more relaxed because I do it regularly, so it's good. But for emails, it's so important to send them on regular schedule, like weekly or bi-weekly, to maintain engagement without overwhelming your audience. Also, like not too much, don't overdo it. Once a week is just enough. And you can also share announcements for special events, like I didn't do today. Yeah, but when you have something urgent to share that's time sensitive, of course, do so. Let me check if we have some comments. Alison says, "I like the content you're suggesting. When I think of email marketing, it isn't interesting, right? I will. Oh, if it isn't interesting, I will subscribe. Right? Definitely, same. Yeah. Or if it's not personalized for me, like I love when I see, when I get an email from you saying, "Hi, Ivy," or Katie, or Jillian. Like I just feel it's more like, okay, it's my time. It's my moment to check this out. No matter if it's still automated, but it just feels more personal. Yeah. How about automation? So compared to any kind of messenger or any kind of app you might want to use to communicate with your clients, what sets email marketing apart, and like nothing else, is the automations you can have. um, and you can create a sequence, so called. So that means you just create those few emails in advance, and whenever somebody subscribes to that specific group of subscribers of that list, I mean, then they get added to your sequence. So that means you do nothing, they get emails as the way you schedule them. You basically schedule them, and then everybody gets emails whenever you decided, so without you having to do anything manually after that. So it's just automated, a series of emails that welcome them as a welcome sequence. I have that with Super Teacher, and it's really neat because you can update things as you go, and so you stay relevant. You don't have to recreate everything from scratch. You can just change a link here and there, info, time of something, and so on. There are also nurture sequences where you can create follow-up emails for leads who haven't yet signed up for a class, offering more value and encouraging them to enroll. Thanking them, of course, for showing interest, and just add them to that second list as well after a while. After the welcome sequence, if they don't subscribe, you can automate these steps. And you can also run re-engagement campaigns where you automatically send messages to students or subscribers who haven't been active recently. Analytics, we're going to skip. I just wanted to mention, like, some of the tools do not have any data insights on their free plans. So maybe if that's important to you, like maybe like Megan, she's also selling a curriculum. Maybe for her, it would be important to see the way people engage with her posts and see where they're coming from or what they're interested in. Yeah, especially if you sell digital products, and you can do some kind of testing. I won't go into details about that. And also what's important is compliance, because make sure to follow email marketing regulations by getting permission to email subscribers. So you can't just add anybody, you have to let them know and ask them to consent to it. And always include a subscribe link so people can choose to unsubscribe from your email. Okay, some general info, but I think very useful still to have in mind. Okay, so compared to social media marketing, I just wanted to do a brief comparison here so you can see if there is actually a need, if you really need to do an email marketing, or you can stick with social media marketing, or maybe you had no idea that they have completely different kind of approach and effects. So with email marketing, between both of them, it's very important to think about the reach you can make and the audience ownership. This is very interesting to me. Like with email marketing, you own your email list. Like people actually hold it to you kind of in exchange for your free resource, right? So that means you have direct control over how and when you reach your audience, and once someone subscribes, you can send content straight to their inbox without relying on an external platform. So you can do it whenever you want. You can include whatever you want, no censorship or stuff. Of course, something useful, relevant to them. And compared to that, social media marketing audience is rented kind of on social platforms, right? Um, and those platforms control reach through algorithms, such infamous but real thing we get now in 21st century, right? Which can limit how many followers see your posts. No matter if you're creating golden resources, if Facebook is just not interested, or you didn't optimize your post to their, perfect kind of requirements and policies and everything you're maybe not even aware of, you might be thinking like, what the heck happened? This is super valuable. People told me that. I know I'm a good teacher. You can even start, questioning yourself. But it's just social media marketing ownership and flow and algorithms. Like I just recently I saw, I think yesterday in a WeChat group, I saw somebody saying, okay, I've been posting consistently. Been doing everything, but people are just not liking my post. There is no traffic. What's going on? And obviously, probably that teacher was maybe talking about something that specific social media platform did not find interesting or something, their algorithm, so they just kind of put him aside, no matter if he or she was great. And I think we're all great. It's just different the way we deal with technology and our capacity for it. That's these webinars. That's the whole idea, to kind of feel more empowered. Let's see. Okay, we're good to go. Let's see. Engagement rates. With email marketing, the average open rate for emails across industries is, I found this data on HubSpot. They're very relevant. Is around 20 to 25%, with click-through rates typically ranging from 2 to 5 points. So that's success. If you have 100 subscribers, if like 5% of them really open your resource, you are on the top kind of a limit. I mean, a percentage. So that's a success, right? But you need to know that. Just be aware of that data. While with social media marketing, engagement rates on social media, like we have likes, shares, and comments, that are usually lower than email click-through rates. That's interesting. I expected different data here, because when you can just simply see visually see the likes and hearts and stuff and comments, but actually yeah, email marketing gives better results. And also, organic reach can be limited with social media marketing, with some platforms showing posts to less than 10% of followers without paid promotions. So, unless you're considering paid ads, which is 99% not the case, you don't even need them because you have more, social circle, friends and family and clients and potential to use rather than paying for an ad for sure. So always think about that first. When it comes to personalization, of course, with email marketing, you can personalize it more, include content, while with social media marketing, um, yeah, you can do that if you do ads and then target the audience better and everything. You can do that for free, just posting on Facebook, right? When it comes to content lifespan, I'm just going to speed it up a little bit. The lifespan of an email is relatively long. That's also interesting to know. An email stays in the inbox until the recipient opens it or deletes it, right? But with social media, posts have a short lifespan. And I found an example like tweets have a lifespan of about 15 to 20 minutes, right? While Facebook posts may last a few hours before disappearing from the feed. Think about that. Super important. While an email, people usually sort their emails if they're valuable, important, you can start your emails, create folders and stuff. So you can choose, nitpick what you find valuable. So that's really important difference, right? We mentioned cost effectiveness, content flexibility, blah, 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 blah. We will go through it. You will find this presentation in Super Teacher Training Center if you want to know more stats and data. Oh, Katie says, oh my God, so sorry, I'm late again. Totally missed it. Don't worry, I haven't sent one. I was the one who was not delivering today. I completely forgot to email everyone, but no worries. There will be a replay. We just talked about you're coming right on time because now we're going to look into different options plus a surprise tool I found and I'm so excited to share. So buckle up. Okay, so here are top 5 email marketing tools for educators I explored and found. And I kind of organized their features in 3 categories, like why it's great for independent teachers specifically, what are the main pros of it, and cons. Let me just make sure I do share the screen because I forgot earlier. Okay, it looks good. Okay, so the first one is MailerLite. I think Megan mentioned using it. And why it's great for independent educators because of its ease of use. All of these 5 tools have a free plan. Of course, that was one of the criteria. And when it comes to MailerLite, you can have 1,000 subscribers, up to 1,000 subscribers, and up to 12,000 emails per month. It includes some basic automation. Remember, we talked about what automation is. It's a sequence of emails you can create, just to mention it out there. So it does have it, but it's very basic. And you do get customizable templates. Remember, we talked about that. For everybody who's feeling overwhelmed or not that tech savvy to create a whole bunch of posts or emails, to nurture their clients or create a subscription form or anything, they do have it. Not all of them have these forms. Compared to it, ConvertKit or just Kit now is specifically designed, the only tool here that's specifically designed for creators. It also has a simple automation, but they allow you to create landing pages, which are cool. And if you are a creator, again, mentioned, like if you do create lesson material or any kind of products, courses, whatever it is, self-paced classes, courses, anything, you would like ConvertKit. It also has a limit of 1,000 subscribers. And compared to them, Bravo also has a free plan, and it doesn't have a limit on how many people. Actually, the limit is 100,000 subscribers. So basically, it's unlimited. But there is a limit of 300 emails a day which is very different compared to MailerLite and ConvertKit. You see, they don't have a daily limit, so that's very important to consider. Brevo does have automation features, segmentation, which is new compared to this on the free plan we're talking about, and Brevo also has SMS marketing. So for any reason, if you need to do some SMS marketing, consider Brevo. Compared to those, Mailchimp is kind of a top notch, but very limited on the free plan. It's easy to use, but you have only 500 subscribers limit and up to just 1,000 emails a month. Again, if you're a teacher having like a few students and wanting to just see how email marketing goes for you, maybe those numbers work for you. Mailchimp is also great when it comes to reports and analytics, should you need that. And there is one very interesting tool I explored called Moonsend. On the free plan, they also have a limit of 1,000 subscribers with unlimited emails. Very interesting. It's easy to use and you can create custom sign up forms. When it comes to their main pros, MailerLite has great customer support based on HubSpot statistics and other review sites. I checked like two more. There is an easy learning curve and it's very flexible to your needs. Flexible in the sense like what you need to use it for. ConvertKit, or just Kit since recently, has strong automation tools and creators tools. Brevo has great automation features. I really love it. That's the one I'm going with at the moment because it ticks all my kind of boxes, and it has strong deliverability rates. Mailchimp is excellent for building email lists and sending newsletters, and it has lots of templates. So remember what we said, if you see an email marketing tool has templates, that means it's very easy to begin with for beginner level users. You can just pick a template, same as website builders. If you compared a custom build website to WordPress, WordPress can be made very complicated and advanced, of course, but Wix or Squarespace, these are like template based websites. You just fill in your info, so it's easy whenever you see a template. And Moonsend also has full access to all features of the free plan, and it's also easy for beginners. When it comes to cons or their limitations, MailerLite has limited features on the free plan. Kit is a little bit harder to learn, but I know a lot of teachers, especially coaches and mentors, love it. Brevo has the daily email sending limit, remember, which is 300 emails a day. Mailchimp has just basic automation. So that means you can't segment your audience and stuff. You can just create a single kind of linear email sequence. And Moonset has fewer integrations, external integrations. Let me see if you have any comments and let me know if you've used some of them. Let's see. Megan says ConvertKit just changed to 10,000 subscribers. Interesting. Thank you for the update. I'm gonna make sure to tweak that in the presentation. Katie says Jillian did a webinar recently with Kit and it does look really good. It's just not compared to the other tools. It's not that like beginner's level. If a teacher does not anything about creating posts and stuff, I think there are easier tools to use. Oh, Katie says, I used to use Brevo way back. Yeah, it was, maybe somebody heard of Sendinblue. It was called Sendinblue earlier. And it was very user-friendly. Easy to build beautiful emails, yes. And manage mailing lists, yes. That's the one I'm using in addition to what we have on Super Teacher. And I'm just exploring, adding different kind of lists to nurture super teachers. So I love that. Awesome. So let's compare their free plans. So this should work a little bit better, like visually. So if you need up to like 1,000 subscribers, all of them work well. If you want to email everyone at once, then don't choose Brevo because it has that 300 emails limit per day, right? I mean, you would have to schedule it, or it can be messy kind of for a larger audience, for kind of emailing them at once if your list is bigger than 300, basically. And you would want to look into if you can create landing pages and forms for lead collection. Kit is great for that. Moonsend. Oh, I think I ate a letter there. Okay. So they have forms available as well on the free plan. MailerLite is best for educators who want a balance of features and simplicity without hitting email or subscribers limits too quickly. Definitely. Same is for Kit. We just learned that they have a 10,000 members limit on the free plan, which is still super generous, like 10 times better than all of them. And yeah, what did we were talking about the Kit. It's best for educators focus on building relationships with students and leads and using email sequences for course promotions or lessons. So that means you can have those day-to-day automations as well. Bravo is good for educators who need unlimited contact but don't send high volumes of emails daily. Ideal for small classes or weekly newsletter. Yeah, even that, like weekly, how would you do a weekly one if you have 1,000 subscribers? You would have to schedule them in different email lists for up to 300 people, right? So that you can email them all at once and then wait another day. But I still love it. I like the stats you can have insights to on the free plan, and for me, I just like it visually. It's super interesting. MailChimp is the best for educators who want a simple tool for small classes or mailing lists. And Moonsend is pretty new. I haven't heard people actually talking about it. I think it's totally worth checking. And it's best for educators who want unlimited emailing with no daily cap and full access to premium features. So for the sake of today's webinar, let me just check comments. Katie says, looked quite simple to me, but maybe I'm more techy. Yeah, definitely than most other teachers. That's for sure. Which do you most recommend for teachers? I think Bravo is still the best because of for independent teachers who are not online schools or, aiming for having other teachers under them and managing thousands of students or whatnot. I think Bravo I found it the easiest. I also like the Moonsend, but it's new to me and I haven't heard any like close reviews from people I know. So I would be wary of that. Maybe I should explore it more. But I think Bravo, it has it all. And it's super easy. It's a drag and drop builder. You do have templates and I really like it for that. Yeah, right. Yeah, it's very. I think that's why they're super generous because they haven't been so long around. I think, but they're super generous with their free plan. Okay, thanks, Allison, for tuning in. Yes, sure. So we're gonna look into one of them just shortly to show you what I was talking about, like all the automation and templates and stuff. We're gonna look into Bravo, and then I'm going to introduce you to something very interesting, I promise, and we're going to wrap it up there. Okay, let me log in to Bravo. Let's see if we can do it. Or maybe I should just share the links to all of them and everybody can check them on their own. Let me see. Yeah, I think it's better to just jump into the tool I was so excited to share. So I don't want to keep everybody way longer. Let me just get back to it so I can log in. Just give me a second. And this tool, let me just log into it. This tool is built for educators specifically. And you know how I love exploring and finding new tools like La Digitale was mind-blowing. I'm still exploring everything they have to offer. If you missed that one, go to Super Teachers live streams and find La Digitale. Like you're going to be mind-blown what they have, but nothing for email marketing and communication. Okay, so this tool, maybe it's for me, it's completely new, maybe not for everybody, but actually it's part of it was part of the school systems in the USA, and it's built specifically for communication between teachers um, and students and parents. And it's called Remind. Let me know if you ever heard about Remind. I was mind blown because this is exactly what all teachers I communicate with within Super Teacher need without any complicated email marketing tools. They just want to be able to notify their parents at once, like as if you were doing an email, but for to do an email notification, you have to build a whole list and everything. This is completely different. It has completely different flow, um, and they have apps, and it's absolutely free. It's limited in a way like you cannot attach audio messages or files through it, but when it comes to communicating, you can definitely do that. Okay, I'm entering a wrong email. Just give me a second. I mean, wrong password. Um, and let me know in the comments below if you have ever heard about remind.com. I will just create a new one. Sign up. Okay, even better. Let's go through it together. Okay. Okay, so let's go from scratch, definitely. I'm going to share the link. Okay, let me check if you can all see it. It's called Remind. Let me type the link, remind.com. Yeah, I was just looking for this screen. Katie says, sorry, I missed what tool it is. It's called Remind, and the website is remind.com. They were acquired by another company soon, but according to their deal, they kept this, what we need as teachers. They kept the whole product. So it says, you see here, Remind is now part of the Parent Square family. But no matter that, I read their policies and everything. What we need, the communication tool is still free, open, and unlimited, and still goes under Remind. So look at that. Remind has a chat option, and it says stay connected with your classes with free two-way messaging. That's basically what it is. But with it, you can message a single parent or a student, or you can mass message everybody, and you can even add their phone numbers, so you can do SMS messaging, and it's free, and it's crazy good. I tested it. Basically, I'm not sure if the SMS messaging is going to work worldwide. I did message with a few countries, um, actually three, not worldwide, but it worked. But if you want to do email messaging, then that's fine. Who is it for? It was built specifically for teachers to reach students and families where they are. Administrators, they were geared towards school administration, so they have that level also. That's why I was actually thinking of, I did reach out to them but haven't heard back yet. I was thinking of incorporating their tool maybe within Super Teacher, because I know lots of teachers would love a way to email everybody at once, but we'll see. I'm open for it. So you can connect your entire organization with meaningful communication, and it's for families to support students learning beyond the classroom. Okay, so they have a help center. They're completely legit. They were part of lots of schools in the USA, and then they were acquired by this Parent Square, but still going on. So let's create an account, and I will show you compared to other tools. Like, feel free to pick one of these email marketing tools and compare it to this. I'm just going to create a new one. Let's see. So I'm just going to use a new one because it can log in and even better because, yeah. Let me know in the comments if you ever heard of it. Ah, yes, Megan knows about it. She says, I used to use Remind when I was a classroom teacher, right? And it's completely open. I mean, not only schools can use it, they have this single teacher plan. So that's perfect. Yeah, thanks. And Katie says, oh, thanks for the info. I haven't heard of this website. Yeah, totally worth checking. Okay, let's verify my account quickly so we can get in and I can show you what you can do with it. Let me just verify the account. And we're getting there in a bit. Okay, I'm in just to find their email. Let me see. Sorry. I should have done that before, so we don't wait. All emails. I haven't actually got it. Resend. Okay. Oh, of course, I put the wrong email. Now I see. Sorry about that. Okay, rushing is never good, right? ESL teacher. Okay, we got this. Just bear with me. And let me check again. What did it do? Okay. Oh, okay. Let me just go with Google here. So we're gonna do it easier, way easier. I think I've used this email already, so maybe that's why. But okay, getting in. It says 1 moment. Okay, we're in. Yay. Thank you for sticking around. I hope you're still there. You are. Good. Excellent. Oh, Megan also says that would be more than 10 years ago, so a long sending tool, right? So even better, like it speaks for itself, the sets and what you just said. Okay, here is what we have here. Super simple. Do you see? I already obviously did create a class, but let's say this is not here. Ivy Cat Mama, okay, my username. Please disregard that. So let's look at the main menu here. New message, add class. Class is owned, class is joined. All conversations. So we want to make a class. Let's say I'm teacher. Okay, I'm gonna use Megan today. Megan. Uh, sorry, teacher Megan's class. Class code. I will only message people 13 or older. So for parents or adult students, it's perfect. Create. And once you create class, you can share, you can add files here. You can create a list of people, remember? And you have settings that are like change avatar, change the class name, require approval to join, some more kind of personalized experience tools. Okay, so let's add people. So you see, you can select a role. So is it a student? Is it a parent? Is it a teacher? Again, perfect. Like you can create targeted lists. Okay, so maybe parents. Okay, let's say maybe Ivy, Yogi, my cat. Email required. Let's say, what would I put here? Okay, support at superteacher.net. Language code is important if you do add the SMS option later on. And that's it. Added. And let's say this is one person. And you can keep adding. There is no limit to the list of people. And let's see messages. When you click to messages, you say send a message. Find people, and here you see I can select the people I want to include in this message, and when they receive the message they don't get my email displayed. They just see, oh, teacher Megan's class just messaged you, so they don't get your private email or anything, and students do not get each other's contact information. It's kind of like BCC on Gmail or something, but they never get even your private info, which is something I've heard lots of teachers asking for within SuperTeacher. Okay, let me know what you think so far. So let's say I selected this one, continue. Da da da. Hey Ivy. I saw you got my free worksheet. Would you like to schedule a class for tomorrow? Follow this link to do so. Or you can even include, you see, you can add content, but voice clips are not on the free plan, I think. I saw that, yes. But you can add a photo, a video, a file. Let's test it. Up to 3 attachments. Excellent for testing. Okay. Da-da-da. Sent. Okay, here it is. So if I check my email, okay, if you don't see, I just got it on my, yes, definitely. It says contact at myremind.com. It says get teacher Megan's class updates on Remind. You're invited. Join teacher Megan's class on Remind. Okay, I'm going to join the class. And the best thing is they do have all the apps available as well on Apple Store, iTunes Store, I mean, Apple Store, yes, Android, and so on. Okay, wonderful. Okay, so that's basically it. So you can create lists, you can email people whenever you want, you can add SMS notifications. They don't have any automation tools, of course, because it's not that kind of a tool. They do have a translator here. So you see, this is very convenient for us as well. I can just click translate this message and it's gonna translate it. Oh, I think I logged in with my super teacher account now. Never mind. Oh, sorry, I messed something up because I wanted to choose. I wanted to accept the invitation to join with my super teacher email. Never mind, going back if possible. Okay, here we go. Let me know what you think. Like, this is super simple. This is perfect. Katie says, do they get emailed with the message? Yes, the moment I was reading my email, I can show you. Let me share my, I would have to share my whole screen though. But yes, I got an email. And if you do download the app, they have the push notification. So the message a teacher sends gets to their app and it can kind of notify them on the app, depending. So the parent can choose how to collect your notifications via email or the app. It doesn't matter. You send it the same way. And you as a teacher can also download the app and use it. Sorry about this inconvenience. Let me try again. I was just messing with the accounts. Okay, I don't want to create the password. I'm just going to go back. Okay, let's create one. I have no idea what it is, but okay, I messed it up a little bit. Sorry about that. I just don't seem to be able. Okay, I got the email at least. Okay, here we go. Okay. We got this. But most definitely do check it out. It's completely. Oh, no, I don't. Oh, I do. Oh, I do have the code. It's in my paste. Okay. Hi, this is Ivy. Okay, now I'm logged in as the actual subscriber, right? And it's built for education. So everything, reach individuals by and groups by text, app, web, and email. How amazing is that? New message, whoever I have on the list, or I'm not sure on which account I am at the moment. But yes, so you see what I mean? You can build your class, you can share files, you can mass message your students and parents. Everybody stays with protected privacy. You can collect, you can build your list. I'm just not sure if you can export the list as a CSV. That would also be great. I forgot if you can. Let me see. People, I think there was maybe. Okay, if I click on it, I can add to class or remove. I can see information and so on. I'm definitely logged in as a subscriber, not a host. So do have it a go. Give it a go. It's totally worth it. It's better than any tool out there I tested because it's built with teachers in mind. And the only thing it doesn't have is email automations, which you might want to explore some other real, like, complete marketing tool. Katie says, wow, so what's the catch? No catch at all. No limits on their free plan. It's just they just left it as it is. It was built for educators and communicating. You just have to follow their policies, like do not message kids below, I mean, up older than 13 years. I mean, same as Facebook or any other. Yeah. And yes, Megan just confirmed there weren't limitations on the free plan. No, 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 anything, nothing. Like, it's perfect. Parents could message you too, exactly. Like, oh, okay, we have a first-hand experience, which is even better. Megan says I had 4 classes, which I send out daily homework to. Amazing. Thank you so much. I gotta go. We will not have a meeting after today's webinar because I'm going to be in another meeting. Sorry for a little bit messy end, but maybe if you want, let me know in the comments of this post if you want us to do a full test of the Remind next time, or if you, want to have an insight in any of the tools we talked about. Sorry, I gotta go. Katie says that's crazy. How did they earn any money? The idea is just to communicate teachers with parents, and I guess I'm not sure how it was funded. We can explore that. Thank you, Katie, so much for tuning in, and thanks, Megan. Megan says they had Bill Gates beating it at the time. Okay, sorry, gotta go. Hope this was fun. See you next Wednesday.